Let's try this again. Here we go, round 2. Chris got home from dropping my daughter off at the bus stop and restarted the router. So let's see if this helps. Hopefully it'll help. Let's see. I have like 12 more minutes. We back, Santana. How is the stream? Viper Mike, yes, I'm back. Chris had to restart the Wi-Fi. Figured give it a shot. It was weird. We have really, really good Wi-Fi. It's like 1,000 gigs or something, but I guess every so often it's gonna glitch. Good morning, boss. My dog ate a wire. I hope not. Michael, hi again. Good morning, Kevin. What's your question? Welcome from Paris, Rafik. Thank you. That's a really long name. Good morning from Farmington, New Mexico. Good morning, Dale. Indoor or outdoor training? Okay, so I did answer that one, but I must have glitched out. I prefer in the garage, which I guess is more outdoor, but I am protected from the elements. I love the sunshine, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit aggressive when you're lifting heavy and the sun is burning your skin. So this kind of gives me the best of both worlds. It's probably a little bit more humid in the garage, but I have a fan I can kick on for that. I do not like working out in air conditioning. Good evening to Australia, Christy. Yeah, Chris, I think you sent the snooper chat and it glitched out. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I do. You can see that right over my head. That'll change in the winter. But right now, it's actually a nice light breeze coming in. Very light, trust me, I'm sweating. Yeah, being outside gets you more exhausted. I mean, I burn more calories when I'm home in my garage gym than when I go away. I'm in like an actual like facility, for sure. Except for Mexico. The Mexico gym is very hot. I love you too, thank you. Hello, Ari. We are definitely back. Thank you again to Chris for fixing the router. He's the best. Hello, Roger. Hello, Ali. Yeah, during the pandemic, I actually was giving out memberships to my garage gym just because I needed to buy cleaning supplies. Send Chris a super chat. Shameless plugs over there, baby. Love to India and Bangladesh in here this morning. Good morning, Brian. Nice to meet you too over in Brazil. You're on some ski is on some lightweight and a lot of reps at the moment. I've been changing it up. I said the other day I've been doing a lot of pause reps, a lot of drop sets. I do a lot of giant sets. I mix it up a lot. Florentine says good morning and likes my videos. Thank you. All the gyms in Jersey closed down for the pandemic. Oh my God, it was terrible. It definitely, supposed to be 2 weeks It was months. Has there been any new challenge to test your strength you want to try, similar to when you crush the watermelon with your legs? I don't think so. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But that was definitely a challenge. I've done that a few times. Well, thank you, Fiesta. He called me Wonder Woman. Good morning. Thank you, Jose. Good morning. Thank you, Roger. So I was saying I just joined an app called Text Panther, and you can actually text me on there in real time, and I'll answer all your questions, fitness, nutrition, anything you want. You can ask me over there. We can chat. Something new I'm trying. We'll see how it goes. Viper Mike is driving his Viper so I can deadlift it. There you go. Haven't done that in a while. I didn't even realize there was a hurricane passing by. Maybe it didn't hit yet. Somebody asked me if I was going out on the boat this weekend, so if there's a hurricane, that's a hard no. Hello, Joseph from Colorado. Good morning, Vlad. Thank you, Fiesta. Good morning, Roger. Thank you, Remu. I use the Apple Watch. And actually, I changed out the band. I have one of these like textured cloth bands because Chris found a video saying that the silicone bands on all watches contains things that can give you cancer, brain cancer. So switch that out real fast. But I do love the Apple Watch. I am 5'4". Good morning, Angel. I think it's the lighting in here, honestly. Like you can see it darker up here. That's more where it's like in the shade. It's not that blonde. I actually had some of the blonde taken out already for the fall. SC home, just got home from hitting legs. I hit legs yesterday, glutes and hammies and abductors. It was nasty. Do people in shape still vomit from working out? Yes, Santana. I've made some people vomit from working out. I feel bad when it happens. But when I tell you that it matters what you eat before a workout and the timing, I've had people show up and be like, I just had a can of tuna fish, needed to get something in. And I'm like, that sounds terrible because when it comes back up, it ain't going to taste good. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, oh, just wait. Some people don't have a weak stomach. I do not have a weak stomach. Anybody that has a weak stomach, it's coming back up. Especially if you train with me. And I do use a lot of giant sets with my clients. I think giant sets get you the best results. Thank you, Roger. I did just wash it, even though it doesn't look like that now. I love Point Pleasant. I miss playing volleyball. Viper Mike even followed me for a really long time, if you remember that. We talk about the good old days, Point Pleasant Beach volleyball, all the time. I do miss it. That is one thing I really, really miss. And we played with some of our best friends out there, so I definitely miss it. Yeah, 5'4". My client did just roll up. Usually she hangs out in the car for a minute, so we'll see. But if I have to jump off, that's why. You feel like you'll vomit during my workouts. I mean, it's not that common, guys. Relax. It really depends on, like, some people, like, didn't eat all day, and they're like, oh, it's been a day. And they don't eat, and then it's, like, leg day. And then I'm like, man, it's going to be a day for you. Or they ate too recent. That's a problem. Ooh, when are we getting cardio Q&A on OF? Soon, maybe Thursday actually. I have to look at my schedule, but maybe I can fit it in around 1 o'clock when I find out what time the cleaning ladies are coming. That's a really good question. I've been talking about doing it a lot, but I haven't gotten it done. The world wants to know. I know people keep asking me. Well, I'm gonna have to jump off in the next like 2 minutes regardless. So if you wanna chat with me one-on-one, that Text Panther app is definitely gonna be a good go-to. My handle on there is KGraham.KG, just like my Instagram. What would I recommend to eat before workout? 45 minutes to an hour before, you should have carbs and fat. I always add in a little protein, but carbs and fat, or for me, it's my breakfast, which is right now ground beef, sweet potatoes, eggs, some tomatoes, but then I digest for 45 minutes to an hour before I train. And that workout has no cardio in it. It is all heavy lifting. If you're doing cardio, you might have to wait like an hour and a half. Very good question, Santana. And I always take my glycolog from Blackstone Labs because it's a lot of carbs. You need those carbs to build that muscle. I have been to the Bahamas, but only on a cruise ship. Well, thank you for subbing, Sky. I don't know if that's Ski or Sky. Yeah, I just joined Text Panther. My handle is KGraham.SFB Lazarus. Thank you, Michael. Good morning, good morning. If you're just tuning in, I am gonna be signing off soon. I was on here for like 30 minutes and then my stream got cut, so this one's another like 12 or so. I train just about every day, 5 to 6 days a week, usually 6. But I always get my steps in. That is the easiest thing you can do for yourself, is to get 10,000 steps in a day. Focus on it, because that means you'll look down and be like, lunchtime. I get an hour, or I get 30 minutes, let me go on a 15-minute walk, break out 2,000 steps right there. You'll be more cognizant of it if you're trying to hit it. Thank you, Dwayne. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm a brunette. I'm not a blonde. I throw in some highlights. Thank you, Alvaro. Wow, 30,000 Disney. We did about 20,000 in Nashville. All right, guys, just so I don't have to jump off too quick and be rude, I am at about 40 minutes and my client is here. So I will see you guys next time. I will be on here tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, probably around 7:45, 8 o'clock. So I will see you then. I did quit boot camp yesterday, so I will be on here way more frequently because this will be my cardio. So thank you for jumping back in with me after my stream glitched out, because that really sucked. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.